Yesterday I talked about how Jorge Gutierrez, the creator of El Tigre and the director of the Book of Life and Maya and the Three, had unfortunately sold out to generative AI after condemning it for years, having an AI-assisted animated series greenlit over at Amazon Studios. A move that I think he anticipated having a lot of backlash, but I don't think he foresaw how much backlash would be coming from the animation industry side of things. While fans were obviously upset, talent in the industry were unanimously pissed, and everyone was giving Jorge a piece of their mind. Rightfully so, because what the hell are we even doing here? You know AI sucks, you know it's terrible news for the animation industry, and you know that we know that this was ultimately a money-motivated move. And I get it, times are tough. A lot of people have brought up how he has X, Y, and Z in development, but as I said in my last video, when you're based in Los Angeles and you have a family, you're definitely going to need a consistent stream of income, and as far as I know, development deals can't be putting food on the table for that long out here. And he had this whole spiel about giving creativity back to the artist, pretty much making it seem like he could turn this negative into a positive, but it just was not clicking. I truly can't comprehend how a tool that's meant to replace artists is somehow going to loop back around into empowering them. So while I get why he would cave, the entire situation just feels like it highlights the predatory nature of these AI companies, which is that they know they don't have a good reputation, and they know that the economy sucks. They know that the entertainment industry all around has been struggling, so they offer you an absurd amount of money that you feel like you can't refuse, and try to coerce you into believing that you aren't abandoning your morals, and that using AI is not that big of a deal. Regardless, a lot of people felt betrayed. Del Toro was shitting the hell out of him, which tracks because not only was he a producer on the Book of Life, but this Punky Duck show Jorge was making, judging by this image, seems like it would have had a stop-motion-esque aesthetic, which obviously is stepping on Del Toro's toes. But long and the short of it, Jorge has seen the light, and he will no longer be making Punky Duck at Amazon Studios. Issuing a statement last night, learning a lot from many of you, lots of information that I'm digesting wholeheartedly. I am absolutely understanding the concern of using AI to assist an animation pipeline. For all those showing me grace, I really appreciate it. I have a lot to think about. And then this morning, just a couple of hours ago, he shared, I have decided to drop out of the AI program at Amazon. I will not be making a Punky Duck series. Actions speak louder than words. My intent was to showcase artists both new and seasoned, inside and outside the studios, driving this new tech. My sincerest apologies to those I upset. I promise to do better moving forward. Thank you for your patience with me. I will try harder. Obviously, a lot of people aren't going to be so quick to forgive, and that's your MO at the end of the day. But personally, I do believe it's a respectable move, even if none of this should have happened in the first place. When people are getting grilled on the internet, it's easy to double down and be vindictive. It's not easy being vulnerable online. So the fact he was able to own up to this and back out of the deal, which I'm sure wasn't easy, especially if contracts were signed, that's not something that I think should be met with continual hatred. Again, if you see him differently after this, that tracks. And while it's inevitable people will hammer in the fact that he should have known better, I do personally think that moving forward, harping on this and holding it against him in the future won't be productive whatsoever. Like the cartoon's not happening, he's hurt the people loud and clear, and now it seems like he's willing to do what he can to make things right. And again, I don't think any of this would have happened if times weren't so tough right now. Cartoon creators typically aren't swimming in dough. The main thing he's known for, El Tigre, was over 20 years ago. Most show creators from that era aren't eating good right now. They're in the same boat as everyone else. So I do want to see him bounce back from this. I do hope he's able to get a project off the ground, and I do hope he's able to provide work to people in animation without AI being involved whatsoever. I just really wanted to follow up on this real quick because if I left it at yesterday's video, it just wouldn't feel right. He apologized, the point has been made, but now let's lay off the guy. The thing we wanted to see happen happened, and any discourse from this point on would just be dragging it.